Welcome back to the Scrubdom, everybody. It's good to be back. I hate getting busy after I said I wasn't going to get busy anymore. Yeah, we have some stuff that I'm going to want to get done today. I know my original plan today was to work on an ore mining base. In fact, it's one of the reasons I wanted to start up here is because you can actually see where I'm planning to build from here. It's just the top of the Free Pal Alliance Tower. But right over there is the place where I'm planning to build my ore base. But as I was getting things set up and getting things ready, I realized something. My work suitability isn't exactly the best for a lot of tasks. To kind of show you what I mean, Wixen here has my highest handiwork suitability right now. And they're making bullets pretty fast, but that's not fast enough. I only have 622 bullets now. I need way more bullets. By the way, I ran out of bullets between episodes. I ended up capturing a couple of things. Base-wise, I've been sending out a lot of expeditions. I've actually done quite a few of the PAL research labs. I think the only ones I haven't really started are watering, because I just don't have enough PAL fluids, and medicine, just because I'm not in the mood to make another low-grade medical supply. The PALs are doing quite a bit of work. I've left the Tansies in just because they can help with wood cutting. I wouldn't mind replacing one of them with another Bushi. While this base functions, it could function better. There are PALs we can get that would just do the job so much more efficiently. Which reminds me, I actually want to leave Wixen here to be working on those bullets the entire time, because I shouldn't be going into too much difficult combat. There you go, Wixen, get to work. And apparently she's just going to go slack off for a moment. Okay, never mind then. So I've decided that today, we're going to make a breeding base. Which means I'm also going to create a cake farm. And once again, I'm not using some sort of secret special location. This is a location that's very well known that I know a lot of people have used. I like it just because it looks nice. In fact, there's a multiplayer server that I joined where I was able to snag it before anybody else did. It's just right over there in the Lost City. There's a spot, I want to say it's right there. Yeah, I think, yeah. The kind of circle-y looking thing in the distance. It's got a bit of a blue glow next to this tower here, just a little bit to the left. It's a nice flat area, and you can just kind of build there for days. Aw, I was gonna grapple launch myself. But yeah, I'm gonna head over there. This might take me a moment. Here we are. Here we are. This is going to be the location of my breeding base going forward. For those of you that want to know, it is coordinates -85, 193. I'm going to start to try to give the coordinates of wherever I plan to base, just in case people want to check out the area. One thing I really like about this place is it does come with 4 free chests, and really as long as you just don't cover up where the chests are, you can get these chests pretty much every day. Which reminds me, I did make that lockpick. I'm going to have to try that out. Actually, I just upgraded my lockpick to lockpick level 2. But let's get the PAL box down. I tried to get it as center as possible. I'm not really good with centering things like this. Luckily, because of how flat the ground is, I don't really need to put down any structural foundation. There's plenty of work I could do here. I'm thinking maybe a building on the right side. I'm not fully set on that idea yet. And there are just some basic things that I could slap down. We need some ranches because I'm going to make my cakes on site. I know a lot of people, what they'll tend to do when they get later in the game is, even sometimes even earlier in the game, because honestly, I don't really find money that hard of a thing to come by. If you have a hard time with money, there are 2 ways that I figured out you could do it. Once you start making salads, just start a red berry operation. You can sell red berries. And once you start getting a whole bunch of ingots, start making nails. Nails can actually sell for quite a bit in a large quantity. I just saw that. Yes, I was about to grab a bunch of wood, and now I need my stick. Mostly because I think my gun will kill him. Get me up here. Gigaspheres. Gigaspheres is what I needed. Where's stick? Finally, I've been waiting for this. He's down here. There, finally, you, please have Yes, he does sell PAL fluids. Yo, I was just talking about how if I can buy these, I will. So, Mr. Merchant Man, I'm really sorry, but you're coming with me. I don't have time to deal with the Tombat. Tombat, go away. Get in the sphere. I will use the stick again. Okay, he is as low as he can get. I will... don't make me use the Ultra Sphere on you. Get in the sphere. You know what? I've got 483 PAL spheres that I can just burn on you. Tombat, stop being annoying. You know what, Hoover Tees, you can get in the sphere. Yes. We have a merchant. Oh, okay. Well, that was a very unexpected moment. After, like, I don't know how many hours in this game, I could finally just start buying PAL fluids and high-grade PAL oil, so I don't have to go, in my opinion, do the two longest and most annoying farms. Well, it took me a while, and getting that interrupting merchant, which I'm going to leave that scene mostly unedited just because I don't really know how to edit that scene off the top of my head. But we've got the materials over. I also still have a whole bunch of baked berries that I'm going to leave here for a while. I'm pretty sure this will be enough materials. I just kind of grabbed as much as I wanted. And now we're going to transform this little circle. It's going to go from this blank slate into this. This is sort of a combination cake factory breeding ranch. I think my biggest annoyance right now is that the third ranch is just pulled a little too far forward, but it wouldn't let me push it back. I guess I could rotate everything slightly to try to make it work, but honestly, I just didn't want to. As for the little box over to the right side there, this little box here, the reason it's a box shape is because there's an item that I'm going to be able to get later that lets you store a bunch of additional pals that I want to put on top. I kind of wanted like a pedestal for it to sit on. But for now, I've got the monitoring stand, the PAL condenser and chamber, and the Statue of Power, which I realized after I put it up, I haven't used a single Lift Monk effigy. We'll worry about that in a moment, though. For now, there's one more thing I need to do to actually make this place function. Looking at my PAL box, let's go ahead and just sort this real quick. I have two Moozerinas, one with Runner, one with Eternal Engine. Honestly, I'm pretty sure there's a way I could breed those into some other pals. Wonder if I could breed those into a Dire Wolf. I'll have to check to see if there's a chain later. But I have no chickpeas and I have no bee guards. So I can get milk, but I can't get eggs and honey. I can get wheat and berries though, which I've just let those grow because I think it looks nice. I am also lacking a good watering pal. I mean, yeah, I could put the Relaxasaurs in. They're not bad with tier 2. And honestly, it's just to get started. And I do have Petalia for planting and harvesting for now, which honestly, I think that will work fine. I'm just going to go ahead and... No, I'm not going to drop them in yet. Not until I have everything else. I did also fill up with a bunch of the extra baked berries that I had. And I brought over all of the eggs from the other base. I also found some more cold eggs. I want to check out this huge frozen egg real quick. I gotta know. Come on, be something good. Memorous Crest. All right then. So we catch some chickpeas. Chickpeas are easy. It's the bee guards that I'm worried about. Bee guards are a pain to catch. Mostly because I have a terrible luck where they immediately just charge at me and explode. So I'm willing to bet I'm going to go to catch them, and they're immediately going to charge at me and explode. And I guess while we're out there, we could also start looking for the first 4 pals that I'm going to need. Funny enough, I actually have a couple of them. I'm only missing 1 right now to make the work suitability pals that I need. I'm not farming for abilities right now. I'm going to farm for abilities later in order to really, really just max out the base. But you can make some of the best pre-update pals. I'm going to preference that with the pre-update, before even Sakurajima, with a Cinnamoth, a Relaxosaurus, a Celeray, and a T-Fint. I just need to go catch a T-Fint. I'm going to try to catch at least a decent T-Fint, because like this Cinnamoth's got Lucky, this one's got Workaholic. This Celeray has Philanthropist. I'd like something better, but I'm okay with it for now. And maybe a T-Fint with like Artisan, so I can try to inherit these down. Because I know Relaxosaurus and Celeray makes Anubis. I want a lot of Anubis. Alright, well, let's go catch some bees and birds. We gotta go catch the bees and the birds. Ah. Well, I definitely brought back a bit of a haul this time. I did kind of went a little catch crazy because I wanted to. I definitely stocked up on some T-Fints, and I got a couple more Celerays. Still only have the 2 Moozerinas. I was able to get 2 Bee Guards, and I got some chickens. As for the 4 pals I need, the T-Fint I'm settling on is Brave. It was the best ability I got. Like I said, I know I'm not really ability farming, but I might as well try to get at least a good ability on them. I actually did get a bit of an upgrade of a Celeray, but it does have Brittle and Sickly, which could be pretty bad, except that both these only matter for like field effects, minus defense, minus stamina. That's not too bad. But it has Workaholic. So the Celeray plus the Relaxosaur with, well, Workaholic. Sorry, Work Slave and Workaholic. That would actually be a really good combination if I could get them together. But what I'm mostly here for right now, did I get any good chickens? So let's go with Diet Lover and Philanthropist. I only have the 2 cows and then the 2 bees. There we go. This will be a start to everything. Thinking about it, I want to make sure that they're all assigned to their own farms. There's no reason to do so, I just want to do so. There, now they all have their own farms to work in. Now, of course, I am still missing some very basic pals. So let's go ahead and get a couple in here real quick. I guess I could put in some Caprides for the level 2. We're going to need you. Probably want actually probably want another one of you. We're going to use Sweepa for cooling right now. A Swee would work just fine because there's not really much need for a high level, Oh, I just noticed Sweepa has, harvesting as well. Yeah, that'll work fine for now. Where's the... Oh, the Battalion is also right there. So they're both working on the harvesting. Okay, cool. That'll work for now because there's not really any food inside the icebox. Once there is, all the Sweepa's going to do is just work on the icebox. But this will get pretty much everything I need started. I just have to let it run for a while so I can start making the cakes. I'm going to need a good cooking pal. You know what? I have a fire egg. Let's see if we get a good cooking pal out of the fire egg. Come on, something decent. Oh, Les Pug Ignis. But I just have to let this go for a while now. This will work fine. This will work very fine. Plus soon I'll be able to upgrade all the pals. This will probably be the first base that actually gets the upgrade, so the better this base works, the better the other bases will work. I'll eventually bring over some salads. I need to grab some cotton candy as well from the Woolly Pups. to fill in the rest of these spaces just so they're not eating the rest of that as well. But once I can upgrade this, I can upgrade salad base. Then I can get my ore mining facility. But then, sadly, this will probably have to go. Oh, I don't want to get rid of it, though. But Cake Factory is running. How effectively, I am not sure yet. I'm going to let it run for about an hour and see how much it comes up with. That's a perfect amount of time for me to be able to go get some food in me. I am hungry.
One eternity later.
Actually, probably I think a little bit more than an hour, a little bit less. I can't remember. I stopped paying attention to how long it went on. I did add a high quality hot spring in the background because I realized I forgot to add them. And honestly, thinking about it, I need to figure out probably a second one in here somewhere. I could probably slap one right here. Don't know if I need 4 wheat farms. I might be able to tear up the last one and stick one over there. But that's for later. Food-wise, this is done pretty good. I'm curious to see how many cakes I'm going to get to make. First, I have to mill the wheat, though. 29 wheat. How much wheat per cake? 5, so that means I can make 5 cakes? You know, that's not a bad start. That means next episode I'll be able to actually start getting a lot of the breeding taken care of. I know which path I'm planning to go down because there was a video I watched a while back that showed just a path you could go through that gets most of the pals. Apparently there's a supply drop coming down. I might go grab... Ooh, there's a big egg. Probably grab that off screen. Not too worried about it right now. Although I think that's another egg out there. I want to hatch this huge frozen egg now. While we wait on the wheat. Alright, come on, something interesting. Give me something interesting. Retrochrist, okay. No. I can dig that. Ooh, and we got an alpha variant. Level 3 mining, level 3 cooling. How big are you? You're freaking huge. I love them. I need to ride them. I need to ride this thing. Only 5 flower buds, enough to make the first one. I want to make the first cake. God, I'm going to be here for a bit. There it is. The first of many cakes. With this cake, it all begins. For those of you who haven't played Palworld, or those of you who just love when people say this, cake is what you need to make pals breed. Until next time, don't scrub out.